Hey. Hey, it is Friday, my dudes. Is that how the meme goes? No, it's Wednesday. That's normally how the meme goes. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day. Friday is better than Wednesday. Indeed. Especially Fridays when there's a Pieces and Pixels stream. Am I right? Yes. This music's interesting. What's everybody up to? Oh, 100. Oh, I gotta clear that. 100 bits. Cheered. You're like 100 bits. 100 bits. Hooray. Thanks for the cheer of 100 bits. Much appreciated. You're too kind. You're too generous. How about we do this? There we go. It's finally not a debilitating hot day today. Yeah, we had a cold front. We had a cold front come through. So, instead of 100 degrees, like it was yesterday, today is only going to be 95. So we're doing good. I took a walk this morning with Wendy. Took Wendy on a walk, and I don't think I sweated at all. It was weird. There. Oh, goodness, Wendy. What a animal she is. We had Jack over on YouTube earlier. Thanks, Jack, for helping me test the chat. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you, my Blue Heather, for being here to help keep things running. Oh. Speaking of, Wendy says hi. Oh, you're welcome for streaming. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. And I'm grateful to be here with you all. Today, yeah, Lucy was the backup singer. Is Wendy from Krypton? I wouldn't be surprised if she shared a little bit of personality or DNA with Crypto. Anybody got any plans for this weekend? What are y'all doing? Today, on today's stream, we'll be doing more Mythwind. Continuing our story. The good part of the DNA. Not the super part, unfortunately. Emma and Jane are going to audition for their next show tomorrow. They're going to audition for the best Christmas pageant ever. That'll be exciting. Let's see what else. I don't know. I don't have any plans. I haven't played a board game in a while. I played this. I guess this is Mythwind. The last board game I played, which was a little over a week ago. I need to play some games though. I've got a lot of games. I have a lot of games on my shelf that I would like to play. And maybe we'll break out some games this weekend. I saw this new game at Target that I want. It looks pretty cute. It's only $20, which is still $20 too much for me right now. But this game is called, oh gosh, hold on a minute. Y'all, remember like a couple weeks ago, Target was doing like a bunch of clearance things, and they did a bunch of clearance things, and they're getting making way for new games. And so, let's see. Hold on, let me find the game I was talking about. Board Game Bards in the house. Welcome. Glad you're here. I was just about to tell everybody this new game that caught my eye. It's called Cryptid. Oh, what is that? Mute me. Mute me. You didn't mute me. You didn't mute me. What is it? I took a picture. Okay, I have to break up my phone. Memory is a fun thing. This game is called Twisted Cryptids. Twisted Cryptids. Have y'all heard of this? Twisted Cryptids. Here, let me show it to you. Think you've heard of it? All right, I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on. Twisted Cryptids. It's so hard to feel seen as a cryptid these days. In the immersive strategy game, you'll navigate your love-hate relationship with humans and outwit your fellow cryptids to earn your status as a true legend. As hunters, hikers, and researchers scatter across the wilderness, hoping to catch a glimpse of you, you'll stage elaborate hoaxes, plant perfect decoys, and lurk discreetly in the shadows to build up your myth. You might even expose your true self once in a while, but be warned, vulnerability can come at a price. So it sounds like fun. I like cryptids a lot. That's one of my favorite, just like genres, I guess. But you can play, there are 5 different cryptids you can play in the base game. I think they had like a fancy deluxe version. What was that? You've got Bigfoot. Oh, where did it normally says, I know I read somewhere the names of them. Anyway, you get the idea. Good morning, Melissa B. I was just telling her, oh, here it is. Bigfoot, Jackalope, Loveland Frog, Mothman, and more. I was just telling everybody about this Twisted Cryptids game I saw at Target that really piqued my interest. I'd like to play this game. I need to put it on my... It's going to go on my wish list for Spence Timber. Anyway. Today, as I mentioned earlier, today we will be playing more Mythwind, which Mythwind is what they call a cozy game. I think it's a really interesting direct... Oh no, look. Something's off. There's just a little bit of table here on this side and a lot of bit of table over here. That's crooked. Don't look at it. Hello, real DJ Fruit Loops. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. It's a bold move to make a board game with no end, with no logical or no like definitive end to it. You just play until you're done. So I'm trying to come to terms with that of like there's no I mean obviously I'm trying to improve the town, but other than that there's no like major objective. So it's interesting. Later on, Laura wants me to blind react to the latest commercial that she was in that was just published. So, hey! It didn't come up. Something what? I just saw someone anonymous contributed to a piece of equipment on our wish list, the overhead rig, so they don't have a painting pole to hang up the camera. So thank you, Anonymous, for the donation. Appreciate it. Just so y'all know, there are a couple of things in there that on the wish list that are in progress. It's like kind of like a crowdfunding kind of thing of you can contribute a little bit here or there. One of them that just got started is the overhead rig to do like mount the camera better, and we could even put better things up there. And the other thing is, it's like an LED pole or light that's vertical that I plan on putting back in this corner. This corner is just too dark. And Brandon contributed to that one several months ago. Thank you, Brandon. And Brandon can't get his money back, so the goal needs to be met so that his contribution could be worth it. So if you want to contribute, you can go to you said, wait, what? Yeah, a while ago you contributed, I think, to that. You can go here, throne.com/pizzasandpixels, to contribute to that if you'd like. Suitably confused, good morning. You can't get your money back. I don't think so. Maybe I can refund you. I can give it a shot. Good morning, suitably confused. Glad you're here. We're just chatting for just a bit. I know you're messing. I'm messing too. I'm not giving you your money back. Really glad you're all here. Let me check something really quick. Okay, so I'll go ahead, since we're not I don't know what I was gonna say. I really want to thank everybody for the support of the video that I published, the above and below tutorial video. Oh look, this is there. Haplo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody. And Nishi's here. The party is here. Welcome. I put out a call on Discord for you guys to ask for your help to go watch the video and give it some engagement, and you over-delivered. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. You know, you make a video, and sure, I got paid for it, so that's good. But also, you know, engagement and activity on the channel is really good too. Especially you want to show the publisher that there's an audience for the video that they paid for. So thank you very much. And if there's one other way you can help out, if you haven't already, if you type in !BGG, it'll take you to the page on Board Game Geek that the video is hosted on. And if you give that video a thumb, it helps with the engagement on Board Game Geek, and it would help the video get on the home page where the list of hot videos are. You watched it 5 times. Thank you. But yeah, let's go look. Oops, let me check something. We're gonna go here, fade. All right. So on the home page, hi Ripley Anna, welcome. Glad you are here. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining. So if you've ever explored the Board Game Geek homepage, you know, they've got all their, like, the hotness, featured videos, whatnot. And a little bit further down, they've got hot videos, and these are by thumbs. So if you look, this one has 11. So there's not a lot. If we go back to the video, which this is hot how to play. I don't know. I mean, mine was posted recently and has more thumbs. It does take a while for these to update, I noticed. But mine has 5 thumbs. So if you can go here, like I said, if you just type !BGG in chat, the link is right there. And if you go there, let's see. Wow, 12 already. You guys are awesome. That was really fast. Really much thank you to you. I can't use words because you guys are so cool. Thank y'all so much. So soon, hopefully, that'll help get this video on the homepage. And see how this doesn't update yet? It still says 5. So it takes a while to update. It's slow for some reason. Anyway, let's get mine back up here. Rules, overview, and review. See, that's not instructional. That's not instructional. You have review in the name of your video. It should have the review tag, not instructional. So, blah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Couldn't do it without the support of this community. So, thanks. All right, I've got to look through some comments here. Ripleyana, again, welcome. Glad you're here. Thanks again for giving it a thumbs up. Smitey's here. Says we could increase engagement in the comments by having a completely unrelated political religious debate. You could. You could. I don't think I recommend it though. Yeah, 12. You guys are great. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everybody. Nishi, BGG is being weird, especially with the whole CGE. Yeah. Moderation team is silent. Lots of people views on threads related to it. Yeah. Currently the most thumbs up video. Its only competition is from an unnamed company. Another video that I'm featured in. It reminds me of As Above, So Below. Yeah, it's not quite as scary. Even the actual YouTube video of the other instructional video only has 4 thumbs. Well, that just shows how awesome you guys are. Incredibly supportive. Again, thank you. You guys certainly made my week. Put quite a bit of work in that video, and it's always great to have your work appreciated. So thank y'all very much. How about, to show my appreciation, we do a battle royal. Exclamation join to fight in the battle. My video's on the main page? Wow! I'll have to go check this. Already? Oh, okay, nice. There it goes. It refreshed finally. Phew, we did it! Woo! Day, week made. Incredible. Yeah, the main page of Global Haunted, yeah. Yeah. All right. We're gonna battle here. In 3, 2, 1, go! First casualty is Brandon or Board Game Bard or Melissa B. One of y'all. Let's see. Jack still has full health. It's gonna be Saturn V Rock versus Convoluted Entropy. Jack will destroy us all. Jack, are you gonna go after Suitably Confused? Who's gonna win? Oh, nice! Rip Leanna. Saturn, you got the ranged weapon. You should win this. Oh, so does Convoluted Entropy. So, good luck. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be exciting. Look out. Oh, Convoluted Entropy with the defeat. Can you defeat Jack? Oh, there we go. Convoluted Entropy with the win. Congratulations. Well done. Have you ever won before? take a drink. One more. I'm gonna finish up my coffee right here. Done. Bow and arrows are OP. So really the game comes down to what you get loaded with. I know Bard was keeping up, like, every time we did one, he was keeping up with the win of, let's see, what weapon won and all that. And I think, I don't know if you're doing that still, but that was pretty fun. All right, let's do one more. It doesn't hurt. You stopped that, sadly. There are more important things. Let's do another one. Let's see. Can convoluted entropy maintain the title? Or can it be taken? Can it be reclaimed? Reclaim Joey. You know what? I'm going to join this time. Boom. All right, I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see, what did I get? I got an axe. Melissa B is done. Teddy Styles joining the fray. Welcome, Teddy. Teddy versus Chris. Who's gonna win? Saturn. Joey is over there just dancing. Joey's dancing is gonna take out Saturn V Rock from afar. Run. No way. Oh, that was so close. Brandon versus Joey. Brandon v. Joey. This is riveting. You're like stuck in a... You're stuck in some mud or something. Y'all are both stuck. Brandon with the win with 4 knockouts. You're stuck. Oh, that's funny. 4 knockouts. Brandon, way to go. Way to go. Well, this is great. This is a lot of fun. So, here's what I'm going to do. We got one more activity to do before we get into the game. As I mentioned earlier, Laura's most recent project was published. It's a commercial for a hearing aid, I think, or some kind of ear something. And she wanted me to do a live, like a blind react to it. So y'all can do that. She was like, she's like, I don't know if these people have ever made a commercial before. They didn't have a storyboard or anything. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna go. What's up? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. We're gonna do this, and we have. Make sure that the sound is on. We've got. Let me make sure there's sound. Chrome. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's react to Don't Let Ear Pain Slow You Down.
My sweet angel. Remember? We used to ride bikes together as kids. I never forget that.
En el nombre de Patri, del Filio, and el Spiritu Sancti, I bless you, my son.
I've seen that
I bless
before.
you. Even when you don't sneeze, I say bless you.
The pain. It's my ear.
Oh, come on. I just got Ear Pain MD like the doctor recommended. It's got 4% lidocaine.
There you go.
It's fast. It's effective. This really isn't that big a deal.
So you telling me it's gonna live?
Yes, because Ear Pain MD
Laura
numbs the
with the-
pain
with the
fast.
knowledge.
So you can all stop pretending like this is a funeral.
Ooh.
Ooh.
wait, guys. No, it was definitely the other ear. Yeah, no, wait, come back.
Oh, sweetie, you should lay back down. You're sick.
She's right. It's not a big deal because Ear Pain MD has maximum strength lidocaine. So the man flu, it doesn't stand a chance.
Let's go. I'm so proud. I'm gonna give her applause. Wow. Hold on, I gotta stop. It's auto playing. I gotta stop it. That was really fun. Although I could see, you could see like the purple screen, which it looked purple, but anyway, that's not her fault. She did a great job. It was it was very ridiculous. That was great. That was so much fun. Let's start way off the reels. Laura saved it. That's her MO. She saves the things. I'll post a link to it in Discord so that y'all can watch it again if you want. But yeah, she's great. She was the best one. She was the best. That's right. Team Laura. Team Laura. I loved it. It was really fun. Okay. That high roll seems so genuine. Is this an exorcism? Kinda. Yeah. Okay, well, thank y'all for watching that with me. That was fun. Hey, Kimma, good to see you. Laura's a doctor. She's the voice of reason, and that's been her job forever. So, Joey said, she's so mean. I feel like Laura wasn't even acting. That's great. All right. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, look. Brandon just posted it. Thanks for doing that. Oh, yeah, I've seen this one. My favorite is Chef Boyardee when the can follows the girl home. You know, that little girl got in trouble for stealing it. That one's good. All right. We're going to jump into some Mythwind. Before we do, anybody have any final, what are those things called? Topics? Any questions you want to chat about before we get into Mythwind? Because once we get in Mythwind, we're not leaving Mythwind. I lost our music. Let me turn the music back on. Thanks again for being here, everybody. Earlier, not too long ago, but some of you weren't here. I gave a big shout out to you all who have helped boost the Above and Below How to Play video. So thank you for being an amazing community. Also, I tuned into Teddy Styles was playing Grounded 2 yesterday. So I watched Teddy Styles begin the campaign over there. So if you would like to watch somebody else play Grounded 2, check out Teddy Styles. Go over there and follow Teddy Styles. How do you do that? Shout out. I'm gonna do it. Did I do it? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Are you playing all Mythwind characters? I still don't know how to play the others. I don't either. That's why I'm playing the farmer. I've played the others before. I played the crafter before. I might, after this year's finished, maybe I'll switch to a different character after I get some time to review the rules for them. But yeah, so I'm halfway through the year, and maybe we finish the year, and then year 2 switch to a different character. You think that'll be fun? All right, yeah, I agree. Experience the new stuff. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I saw Mythwind on a Ding and Dent sale recently, and your playthrough is making me wonder if I should grab it. You know, it's definitely a different game. It's definitely a different game. I was talking about earlier how I'm getting used to the idea of it being a open-ended game. That there's no final thing you are working towards. So if you're looking for just like a cozy activity game, there's game elements to it, and there's a lot to explore. I mean, look at all these event cards. What's that? 150 that you can make your way through somehow through your branching choices and whatnot. So yeah. I have to lurk for most of the stream today, but I've been enjoying this playthrough. Well, good. So it's Animal Crossing? Yeah, kinda. Animal Crossing, but instead of animals, there's sprites. Kimma says no. Let's see. Another commercial from Nishi. The old Spice when the guy's in the locker room and pulls out a watermelon. The song says, guess it's a commercial about fruit. Get pull soap from the watermelon, and the song say, no, it's a watermelon commercial about soap. I'm trying to decipher. I think I get what you're saying. I think I remember that one. Let's see. Did Reclaim Joey accidentally leave a black tea last time he visited? No, I bought this is the one I bought for the Halloween, when I dressed up as Joey for Halloween. And I like it. Am I interested in playing Peak with your community one day? I don't know. It doesn't, no offense at all to anybody that enjoys the game. It just doesn't look fun to me. It's like you're always trying to reach the top of a mountain and you fall and you have to climb back up and you fall if you have to climb back up. It seems repetitive and frustrating. Is it not repetitive and frustrating? Is it an allegory for life? Well, then I absolutely don't want to play it. I want to escape my life. No, I love my life. I love my family. I love you guys. You're awesome. Okay. Let's get into Mythwind. And I even went and made a custom playlist from tabletopaudio.com this time to go along with our playthrough. So let's fade out Spotify. Pause. Let's switch to overhead and begin our playlist. Tabletop audio. Here we go. Make sure y'all can hear. There it is. Okay. All right. So, oh, that's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. All right. So, last time, that's a lot of tokens, but look how neatly organized they are. All right, so last time we played through the spring season and the summer season. As farmer, this is Boris Petticoat Farmer, as named by the community. And he has a friend, Kaz. Let's take a look at Kaz here. Made a friend, pal status. Kaz that works at the tavern. There's the potential. When you see this, it's a ring. There's the potential to eventually marry Kaz. So we'll see how that goes. But we have to become more than just friends in order to get there. We're not there yet. Oh, last time on Mythwind. Okay. Last time on Mythwind, we built a tavern, which brought Kaz to the valley. We built a chapel and a lumberyard. Oh, a mysterious old man came and built the chapel for us. We had a beach party, which was great. It was a lot of fun. And I got a cow. This cow is here. I got a sprinkler for my farm. Got a couple skills. So yeah. It was a real cliffhanger. Okay. So we're coming out of summer. And let's follow the steps. I did refresh on the rules, but I want to make sure I'm doing this right. My tavern brings Kaz to the valley. It's better than you. All right. So here we go. To end the season, we resolve end of season actions. I don't have any. Oh, the chapel gives you 1 food at the end of the season. No, that's not food. What is that? That's culture. 1 culture at the end of the season because you got a chapel. Resolve goal cards. We got a goal. Each character must have 1 skill. I have 2, so we achieved that. Gain. Oh, I can gain any resource. We don't have any food. We also only have 1 of these. We should probably gain some food. And then shuffle in goal 10. All right. Goal 10. So you can see how as you complete goals and whatnot, even the goals are a branching thing. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, our next goal, our goal for the fall season is... Each character must go on 1 adventure and have at least 20 coins. That's going to be a tough one. The adventures part's easy. I only have 2 coins right now. So we're going to have to be... And I need to spend coins. So we're going to have to do something spectacular to do that. Reset weather deck, okay? Shuffle in the weather. Done. And change season tile. All right, so here we are. We're in the fall now. Change characters. I'm not doing that yet. Okay, we're going to do that in year 2. I'm with you, suitably confused. Hopefully these adventures include a bank heist. Oh, I saw... I have to say something funny. Well, I think it's funny. I saw a reel yesterday, and it was like the clip from Lord of the Rings where the orc says, "Guest meat's back on the menu, boys." And this guy was like, how do they know what a menu is? The fact that he's referring to a menu means that there's like an orc restaurant that they order from. Like, what would be on the orc? What kind of restaurant would an orc restaurant be? It was funny. I thought it was funny. Okay. Back to the game. Oh, it started over?
The flight meat back on the menu, boys.
There you go. I'm gonna... Oh, this music's fine. Okay. Here
Potatoes.
Potatoes. That's what's on the menu. All right. Okay, so the first thing we do at the beginning of a day is we determine our weather. So we draw the top card of the weather deck. So it is sunny today. And if we had any buildings on the building track, they would move forward, but we don't. So that's all that happens. Okay, I also look over here. In the fall, I'd get a bonus action if it's cloudy, which it's not. But I do have this. When it's sunny, because of the skill that I've unlocked, I get to do harvest action for free. Do I want to? Harvest or clear. You know what? I could spend 2 coins to clear this, and I think I'm going to. I need more land, so I'm going to spend 2 coins to clear this. So I'm just gonna put that under here. And there goes all my money. Now I'm trying to picture an orc pub, probably more like a biker bar from the 80s. It's like Roadhouse Orcs. Roadhouse to Mordor. There you go. Okay. All right, so we determined resolve weather effect, resolve farmer weather effect, did that. Okay, now we're on to perform town actions. I just spent my money. I should have not done that because I needed to hire some workers. I do have one worker. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the adventure because each character must go on one adventure. So I'm going to go here and we're going to do an adventure, everybody. Mount Doom BBQ. All right, let's draw an adventure card. Chat, listen out. This is your chance to engage, to participate. You're going to vote on the outcome of this adventure. An old well. An old well. You find an old well, boarded over and abandoned, but notice a glint of light reflecting within. Curious, you pry open the boards and see there is something shiny down there. A small, adorned jewelry box. Getting it will be dangerous, and you'll need supplies. Oops. Choose how many coins you'll spend on supplies from 0 to 10. Well, I don't have any coins. So you don't get to choose after all. 0 supplies. Bah! Your gumption will see you through. You brazenly climb into the well, but don't get far. Some other nearby villagers have to help you. Oh. So we have to take all of our villager dice and move them down by 1. That's dumb. So it ended up being bad for us. So moral of the story is never go on an adventure without any money. Looks like gumption's back on the menu, boys. It does sound like a food, doesn't it? Like a gumbo. Got a big old, boil a pot of gumption. Roll 1d20 for gumption. Bubba Gumption trip. Bubba Gumption trip. Nice. All right. Well, that was a fail. But I did ally with the villagers. You know all there is to know about the Gumption business. Okay. So I can do an action. I have to do a worker action or a villager action. It's really hard to do any of these things because they cost money. I shouldn't have spent those coins. I can harvest. I can get money. I'm gonna have to harvest so I can have some money. So what makes money? Well, one of the ways I can do this, I can sell my crops that I've watered. It looks kind of blurry. But anyway, this is a potato that I've grown. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. For my action here, I'm going to harvest these potatoes. I get 4 coins for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have a die I can use to do one of these actions. I can plant, I can tend, or I can harvest again. I'm gonna go ahead and plant. When you plant, you choose one of these crops up here to put down. And this is the cost. And this is 2 coin, 1, 1, and this one's free. So I'm gonna plant the free one. Okay, you agree with me. All right, planting is good. I'm gonna regrow some potatoes. So I'll put that one right here. All right. Oh, and in order to do that, I have to spend my sprite here. Okay. All right, so those are my actions for the day. Then I return my character. Return workers. So I got to return this one, and since it's spent. Ooh, 3, nice. Replenish crop market, so this slides down. Here we go. Sprites and sprouts. Sounds like a store. A general store. A general store. Saturn, they don't know the goodness. They don't know the goodness. Do you mind if I let them in on the joke? Okay. So this guy's a comedian. Saturn 5 Rock is a comedian, as far as I'm concerned. And he was telling me the other day about how there's this thing you should do in your life, no matter where you're at. That anytime anybody says something like that has the word general or private or what's the other one? I mean, this music is. I gotta stop this music because I can't think. I'll just do this. Major. Anytime you use that in everyday conversation, you salute. So like, oh man, this is gonna be a major problem. Major problem. Reporting for duty. Oh, they do that in New Girl? Oh, okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Saturn 5 Rock came up with it. So, this is a general memo. General memo, reporting for duty. It's really dumb, but it makes life interesting. So yeah. So anytime I do that, you guys need to salute. You can do the right salute, or you can put, now we need to watch New Girl. You can watch that in your private time. Okay, back to the game. All right. It's a new day. And we follow the order here. Determine weather. We draw a new weather card. It is cloudy. And which means we do an event. Not which means, but we also do an event. So let's do our event. Can't get it out of the tray. There, got it. All right, here we go. A rocky road. Shouts and yells echo from a construction site. The workers are arguing about a material shortage with a project. Just as things come to a head, a strange new voice chips in. Stop it! That's not how you work together. Gotta be team. Make better stuff. Between the workers is a rock golem with its arms out, gesticulating wildly. To the villagers' surprise, the golem is teaching them tips on how to proceed or how to procure the best granite and sandstone. Ooh. I gained this. I should really learn the names of these resources. Production. Food. Income. Culture. Look how cultured we are. All right, we gain production. If production is your highest resource, gain a worker. It is not. All right. Okay. A farmer weather effect. It's cloudy, which means I can harvest if I want to. I also have this as my skill. It's cloudy, so I can plant if I want to. I'm going to plant. What is this? Oh, those are strawberries? Or I could pay a coin. No, I'm just going to plant the free ones here. Then I can harvest something. Get some more money. I think I will. There's no chance for meatballs. So, no, I'm sorry. No, plant. I just did that. This cloudy, let me plant. And then this cloudy lets me harvest. So I'm going to harvest this lettuce, I guess. Maybe it's spinach. I'm going to harvest the spinach for 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I wish I could go on that adventure. I got 8 coins now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And now I will do a city action. I can hire some workers now. Finally. What else can we do? We can go here to improve our production at the lumberyard. I don't know if I want to do that. I can go here to boost a building. There's no building to boost. What's more important, to gain workers or to put a building out? We got lots of buildings we can put out. What's the lumber mill do? A library? Oh, that increases a worker if you do that. Oh, wow. I think I want to build the library. Let's get a library started. So in order to do that, I go here. I need to pay the costs and resources, which is 1 production, 1 food, and 3 culture. Oh wait, no, I can't build it. I don't have a school. I have to have a school in order to build the library. So where's the school? I need to build a school. Schooly school. Saloon. Very different kind of school. All right, I can build the school. Ooh. It's a lot of resources to spend. Oh, but at the end of every year, I can get a skill. That's pretty good. All right, I'm going to build a school. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I spend a 2 production, 1, 2, a food, this thing. What's that again? Income. And 3 culture. 1, 2, 3. And this goes on track. Yes. You uncultured hillbillies don't even have a school. Think of the children. I am thinking of the children. That's why I'm building a school. Okay. So I did that action, which means I do one of these blue actions, because I allied with the, or not allied, I partnered with the fairies, the sprites. So I have to do one of these blue actions. So I can either plant, tend, or harvest. I'm going to tend. So I do that, and then because of my sprinkler equipment that I built, whenever I tend, I can tend another one for free. Sprite. Sprite. So there you go. I just grew some potatoes. Sprite. All right, so that's it for my stuff this turn. Then I return characters, return workers. I didn't use any workers. Replenish crop market. This comes this way. There you go. It's a new day. That's a rooster. We draw a weather card. It's cloudy again. Oh, but look. A building, our school moves up on the construction track. We look over here and see if our weather pattern matches. There's not a sun, cloud, cloud. So nothing happens. Then we look over and any effects over here. We have cloudy and cloudy. So I can harvest and plant. I'm going to plant the free one. Like that. And then I can harvest. I'm going to harvest. I need to make room for more strawberries. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest these potatoes. Yes, harvesting crops. And by doing that, I get 3 coins. Selling my potatoes. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now it is time to do a town action. And I think I'm going to hire this time. If I go here, I can pay 5 coins to hire 2 dice, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot of money, but it'll be worth it. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get 1 of each. Although this only has 1 use on it. Actually, I'm going to get both of these. C6. Just checking something. All right. Now I go over and do my farmer action, which since I aligned, that's the word, aligned with the sprites, I have to do sprite actions. So I'm going to tend, which I will tend this so it grows. And then I'm going to, because of my sprinkler, I will tend this one as well. It grows. So I've got some nice strawberries here. Strawberry. Okay. So then for my worker action, I'm going to plant. So I spin this down by 1. I'm going to plant more strawberries. It costs a coin. What's worth it? I'll put those. Oh, you know what? I couldn't do that because I couldn't do that. I couldn't use the sprinkler because that was not attached to the water, the sprinkler. It couldn't reach. So that was a cheat. I'm uncheating. So I'll plant these strawberries here. I'm gonna fix it although, because now I'm going to take this, use of it. I will water these. I will tend these. And since this crop is attached to the sprinkler. Uh-oh, yeah. And then I can flip it as well. No, that's quite a field of strawberry. Strawberry field forever. Look at all those pretty strawberries. Okay. All right. Farmer, 5 tended crops. 1, 2, 3. That's it for my actions. Return my character. Return workers. Oops, this was a 2. Replenish crop market. That reminds me, I'm going to check my strawberry plants. Hope I find a little bit of treasure. You got strawberry plants? We've got some carrots growing. We got carrots growing in a garden. Laura planted some carrots and some other things. Only the carrots did not die. We got a lot of weeds in our little garden. But I tried one of the carrots. I pulled it out of the ground and I ate it. It was good. Tasted like a carrot. A few pops of strawberries on your patio. Nice. Let us know if you find any strawberries. Ooh, you should post pictures of it in our Discord. If you're not in our Discord, type !Discord. We'd love for you to be a part of the community. It's a great group of people in there. You are allergic? You're allergic to raw carrot? I feel like you've told me that before. I'll keep it far away from you. All right. New day. New weather card. Oh, I thought that was on the soundtrack. Nice. Excellent use of a blurb. Okay, looky here. We've got lots of stuff happening. Check season effect. So that's this. We have 3 clouds. Uh-oh. For some reason, when it's cloudy, your culture goes down. So we just lost a culture because it was too cloudy for too long. Resolve weather effect, which is an event. Oh, guys, this is incredible. Something incredible is about to happen. I'm glad you're here to experience it with me. Trust is earned. Ponk, the sprite who got trapped under the wood pile, beckons your group to follow them into the forest again. Come along, promise not to run. When you arrive at the clearing, there's a bubbling cheer as dozens of sprites welcome you and a celebration begins. The evening is spent talking and laughing. Ha 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 ha. Fix leans towards you and says, "You see, these sprites have made up their minds. You're all good to us." She then points into the distance where the tower grows dimly. That's this tower right here. It's growing dim. The tower will start showing its approval soon. All right, we're going to shuffle in event cards. 942. 42 and 128. There we go. We're going to shuffle adventure cards 21 through 30 into the adventure deck. Lots happening here. So here's our adventure deck. We're gonna lots of adventures. Look at all these possible adventures we could be going on. Shuffle, shuffle. Oops. And then here you go. You ready for this? Open secret envelope number 1. I'm getting it. Secret envelope number 1. Ever since I opened this game and got it out to play, I've been looking at these secret envelopes wondering when I'll open one. And today's the day. So here we go. Secret envelope number 1. I'm really excited. I'm glad you're here to share this moment with me. I don't want to tear it. I did a little bit of a tear. That's okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me read this. Tower upgrade. As Fix promised, the tower gave back to the community in an unexpected way. Later in the evening, the dim glow of the tower flashed brightly. The ground appeared to have lightning flashed through it. Once the tower returned to a dim glow, it seemed to be over with one exception. Everyone felt a strong spirit of generosity. The enthusiasm to help each other build a collective home had never been higher. If income is greater than food, it is not. Otherwise, shuffle events 56 through 57 into the deck. To the event deck. Add tower upgrade number 2. That's this one. Here. Wow. Incredible. Every time you use this space, you will earn one of the following benefits. Gain a coin for each culture and food level used to construct a building. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to go here to construct a building. Doesn't really matter. But from now on, if I go here, I gain coins for all of the resources that I use. That's great. And also, we have sprites. Fix has been around town pretty much since your group settled here, but her presence has really stepped up recently. Additionally, Bauk has been more present as well. The villagers generally appreciate their presence, and has a positive effect on the other sprites who are helping in town as well. This envelope includes a new weather card. Shuffle it in with the weather deck that is already in play. Okay? Place Fix in the sprite action space. Hey! When the sprite effect comes up on a weather card, included in this envelope, replace Fix with the next sprite in numerical order, which is Bauk. Yes. Oh, there's a 2 on there. Okay. A character can use a hired sprite to go to the sprite action space during the town action step to perform the ability offered by the sprite who is there at the time. So, with Fix, it is you pay a coin to hire a worker, which is cheaper than what it is already here. Spend 1 coin to hire a villager. Nice. Okay, wow. Lots of development. Incredible. Okay. So now, how did that work again? Can use a hired sprite to go to the sprite action space during the town action step. Before the build. Okay, so I would use one of these. And use one of these to go here and do that. So it's basically doing 2 actions. All right, well, let's see. Oh, but I also get to do all my farmer stuff because it's cloudy. I can plant and I can harvest. I'm going to plant this. Right here. Actually, I'm going to plant it like this. Plant and then harvest. I don't know that I want to harvest yet. I'm not going to do that. All right. Now I do my town action. Lots to do. I could go on an adventure. Lumberyard. I think I'm gonna do adventure. Let's do an adventure.
I got you. I got this on camera.
Cosmic Beat, hello, welcome. We're glad you're here. We're about to go on an adventure. You're just in time to help us make a decision with our adventure. Here we go. Wounded animal. On your travels, you hear a shaking in the bush. Pulling the foliage back reveals a medium-sized furry animal, unlike any you've ever seen. Large haunches suggest it's fast, small horns suggest it'll defend itself, and alert eyes suggest some intelligence. Right now, though, one of its rear legs is wounded, and it needs your help. Okay? This is for everybody. Let's remember, let's go over the attributes again. It's fast, it'll defend itself, and it's smart. We have two options. A.
I wonder what kind of Pokemon it is.
Our options are A. Mend the animal to the best of our ability. Clean the wound and bandage the leg. Smart enough to know we are helping? That's a good question. So we can mend it, clean the wound, and bandage the leg. Or B. Take it home because it looks delicious. One club to the head and it won't know any better. So do we want to help it or do we want to eat it? Those are our choices. If you want to help heal the animal, type A in the chat. If you want to bop it on the head and take it home and eat it, type B in the chat. 2 votes for helping. 1 vote for eating. Three votes. All right, so far, helping is winning out. Couple more seconds. A. Jack wants to eat it. Let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for A, 2 for B. Unless anybody responds in the next few seconds, we're going to help it. So A is mend the animal to the best of your ability, clean the wound, and bandage the leg. Or B, take it home because it looks delicious. 1 club to the head and it won't know any better. That's B. 1, 2, 3, 4 for B. I'm sorry, 4 for A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 for B. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna help it. That is what chat voted on. A nearby sprite spots your good deed. They tell all of their friends. All sprite dice go up by 1. Hooray! That's good. We made the right choice, it seems. Bad things would have happened if we chose B. Kindness pays off. All right, we are aligned with the sprites this turn. Would they, though? It's the new punk rock. That's right. All right. Good job, everybody. Good job. Thanks for the votes. Oh, boy. Now this works will never leave you alone. It'll be nothing but work. Okay. All right. We went on an adventure. Now our time to do our actions here. We can only do blue actions again this turn, which is fine. I want to plant. We got potatoes. Oh, the sprites will never leave you alone. I'm gonna pay a coin to plant these potatoes over here. Oh, it goes like this. Then I will spend this to tend this crop. And then because I did that, and this crop is touching the sprinkler, it can be tended. Maybe. I can't. I can't make it fit. Because I can't do this, because that would... Can I do that? Hold on, I gotta check something. If two tokens of any type ever share a border, they are adjacent. Oh, a field can be adjacent to other fields. A single crop token that is adjacent to another field is a field zone. So that's allowed. If two tokens, they're adjacent. Okay. Do I want to use this?
Wait, that's illegal.
It's not illegal. I think that's all I want to do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all will see why I'm trying to get all these crops here in just a bit. Okay. So that'll be it. Actually, I'm going to go here so I can hire a worker using my new action. Oops, you know what? I've already skipped that. That was supposed to be during the town phase. Let's back up. Let's pretend like I did that. Spend a coin and I get to hire this. Okay. All right, now it's the end of the day. Workers are returned. Farmers returned, and market is refreshed. There we go. It's a new day. Let's see what the weather is. It's rainy. Our building moves up. Our school is almost built. We don't match any of the weather patterns here. And then doesn't match any of this stuff over here. So nothing else happens. Now I do an action. I only have 3 coins now. I'm going to go to the tavern. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go to the tavern. I'm going to have to hire... You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. Spend 1 of these to get another die here by paying a coin. Oops. I'm going to go visit the tavern. I'm going to go visit Kaz at the tavern. And then I will spend a worker or a villager to 0 to move the building along the building track. So it's built now. Oh no! Ah! I don't have a place to put it. So I'm gonna back up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You can stay there. I don't have an empty space to do that. And I need 4 coins to clear a spot. Ah, man. I done messed up. So instead, I'm gonna go here. How do these skills work? Yeah, I'm not gonna get a skill. You can go to the longhouse here and just get a coin. So I'll get a coin. Oops. Disappointing. All right. And by doing that, I can do any of these. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to spend my dice. I will harvest because I need some coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm going to sell these strawberries because they're worth 5 coins. There we go. And that's it. I'm not going to do any worker actions. So this comes back. You come back. All right, that's the end of the day. New weather. It's rainy again. Nothing happens. We do an event. Okay. Lost travelers. A weary and destitute family wanders into the valley in need of help. Lose a food and gain a worker. I have no food to lose. What do you think? It doesn't say lose a food to gain a worker. It says lose food and gain worker. Villager die. I can't lose it, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I do this. It may not be the right thing to do, but... So we have a new villager die. They're hungry. Yeah, for the sake of entertainment. You gotta go to meetings? All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Had a blast. Have a great day. Have a fun meeting. Everybody say bye, Saturn V, Rock. Bye-bye. If you're out of resource, there's nothing to lose. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do what I wanted to do last turn. I'm going to go to the tavern. I will spend a worker, villager, to... Nope, I still messed up. I'm going here. So wait, are you saying that the way I did it is the way you would do it? Or you would say, if you couldn't lose this, then I shouldn't be able to add a die. Let me see something. Okay. So here's what it says. I still think there's some ambiguity. If a... Because that wasn't a choice. right? That was a requirement. If an event card requires the character to suffer a penalty they cannot satisfy, they must suffer as much of that penalty as possible. So I did. If there is a benefit that requires a cost, characters must pay the entire cost to receive the benefit. Otherwise, the benefit is forfeit. I guess I don't gain it. If there's a benefit that requires a cost, which would be to lose 1 food, the characters must pay the entire cost to receive the benefit. All right, so I don't get it. Yeah, I think what it's saying is, if it requires you to pay a penalty you can't satisfy, you pay as much as you can as part of the penalty, but you only gain the benefit if you pay the full cost. Yeah. So there we go. I'm coming here. I'm paying 4 coins to clear a place to build our school. We get a food. Now we have food. Now we have food. If only I was able to do that sooner. Oh well. Okay. I did that, so I do a blue action. I'm gonna plant some potatoes. Except I can't. Well, I can. I can plant it right here. And that's it, because I need to save my workers. All right. End of day. There's there. You can come back. All right, new day. See what the weather is for today. It's rainy again. 3 rains, nothing. Now here's the problem I'm running into. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 days to get to 20 coins. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Now, I'm going to do what I've been trying to do for the last 3 turns. Going to the tavern. Spending a worker, villager, to move the building along. When I build it, I gain a production. And I'm going to put it here. What is that symbol? Character action. Oh, okay. So, at the end of the season, I can do a character action for free. Is this... Has this been playing the same track the whole time? No. It's been... Okay. Now look. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I went to the tavern, we can do a... What's called... I want to use the right terminology. A socialize action. We're going to socialize with Kaz. So determine participants, which is me and our friend over here. Determine social value. Sum of all participating friends, which is just 1. Allocate workers. Any number of unused hired workers. So these. I don't think I can count you because I used you. Okay. Roll a dice. We need all the pips to equal 6 or more. We did it. Woo! Just barely. Okay. Oh, they need to come down here. If successful, 1 heart on each participating friend. We got a heart. There we go. Now, in order to get to the next stage of our relationship, for Kaz to become my best friend, she needs 2 hearts. So we need to do this again. Eventually. Okay? There we go. And I went here so I do a villager action. I can harvest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In order for her to become my best friend, after we do this again and she gets a second heart, I have to give her 5 crops. So that's why I'm getting all the crops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can sell 1 to get some money. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to harvest 4, 4, 4. I'm going to harvest these strawberries to get 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I can't use these because I've already used them for the socialize action. So that's the end of the day. Dice go back. This one is re-rolled. And there we go. All right. New day. Weather. Ooh. I forget what that does. When the sprite effect comes up on the weather card, replace fix with the next sprite. Okay? Now I can pay a coin to hire that. Okay. I'm trying to save my money here. We don't have any resources, which is pretty bad. Oh, I've got sun. So I could harvest if I want to, but I'm not. So what should I do? I can still go to the tavern. I just wouldn't be able to do the action. If I want to go ahead and make her my friend. Is that a waste of an action? I don't know. Can I do that? I think I can. To resolve an action, the player places their character's miniature on a building, and for which they're able to meet the requirements. Okay, so I do have to do the thing. But I don't have any buildings to do the action. So I need to put a new building down there. But I don't have enough resources to get a building out there. I would need something with very minimal resources. Couldn't do that. I would need a production and a food. Is there anything with just production and food? I don't think so. I'm gonna check though. There's production. No, not food. No, okay. In that case, I could spend 4 coins to gain. No. Let's do an adventure again. Adventure time! Here we go. This is called The Long Way Around. All right, everybody. Here's your chance to choose impact, make an impact on the game. Here we go. After a pleasant day wandering, you try a new path home through a rocky river ravine, only to find it has been cut off by stonefall. Rock golems are working diligently to clear it, but they won't be finished anytime soon. You may need to take an alternate route home. All right, so our choices are A, an old walking path winds its way up and alongside the cliff. Grab a walking stick and hike it. So A, hike the walking path. Or B, wait for the rock golems to finish their work and continue on the original path. So we either go up an old walking path and hike it, or wait up and wait for the rock golems to clear it and then go up the original path. So A, old walking path, or B, wait for it to clear. What do you think? B? You think we should wait? You're not a risky guy? Risky person? You're not a risky risk taker? All right, well, that's the only vote we have. Any other votes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going with B. Wait for the rock golems. Is there a risk of losing too much health energy? There's always a risk of something. So we'll see what happens. B. Oh. The golems don't finish until late in the night, but that gives you time to make a new friend. What's that mean? Oh. I don't have any sprite workers to hire. And do not perform. I don't get to perform my character actions this turn. So that was not the choice to make, but that's okay. That's okay. So I can't do any actions, but I can do these actions if I want. No problem. That was very useless. That friend was very useless. Okay. So, what I will do then is I will tend. This track is on repeat. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. This. I'm gonna water this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that's it. So you go back. You go back. And we have a new day. Oh, an event and a building moves forward. We don't have any buildings on the building construction track. So event only. Working together. The town is really working together to get things done. There's some real momentum happening now. Immediately complete construction on a building of your choice in the construction queue. There's nothing there. If there are no buildings in the construction queue, you may use this action at its normal cost and immediately complete construction on that building. Darn! I don't have enough to pay it. So that was a waste. I can harvest if I want. I don't want. So now we do an action. I need to get some resources big time. Sun, yes. Thank you, Jack. Man. Production. I need these. I need these. To get more resources. Going here gives me... Oh, at the end of the year, I'll get culture. None of these buildings help me out. And I can pay for these. But the only one I can afford right now is food, which we already have one food. I don't need more of that. So I'm gonna go on another adventure. Another adventure. Another adventure. Adventure time. A Tale of Two Dogs. Cutting across the prairie, you happen upon two puppies. One has a lolling tongue, boundless energy, and a friendly demeanor. The other is much more serious and has penetrating eyes. They appear lost, but when you approach, they back off in opposite directions. You could probably catch one, but not both. So we can A, catch the smiling dog, B, catch the serious dog, or C, leave the dogs alone. Any votes? Do you want to catch the smiling dog? You want to catch the serious dog? Or leave the dogs alone? A, smiling. B, serious dog. Or C, leave them alone. All right, we got one vote for the serious dog. We got one vote to leave the dogs alone. And we got one vote for the smiling dog. One for each. We need a tiebreaker. Suitably confused. Do you have a vote? A? All right. 2 votes for the smiling dog. That's what I'm going to go with. Last call for votes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, smiling dog. The smiling dog happily returns to town with you. He proves to be rowdy and playful. Everyone loves the company, and it makes for more prosperous work. Yay, we gain. I can't remember what that is. Income. We gain income. It just doesn't look like an income. This should be like a dollar sign or something. No worries. We picked the right one. So we gained income, which means we should be able to build a building now that we have that. Okay. Now I can do action. Oh, wait, what was that? I got to do an orange action. The dog options were to catch a smiling dog, a serious dog, or leave them alone. I can do that. I can buy a cow, or I can, what is that one? Oh, buy equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have to do a worker? You're right, it was not help the dog, eat the dog, or ignore the dog. Character action. Do I have to do a character action? Hi. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. I don't want to do any of these actions because it costs money. We all know what Loki's avatar, Spencer, would have chosen then. To eat the dog? You think I would have chosen to eat the dog? I just heard a dog bark. Well, all right. I'm going to accept that I'm not going to have 20 coins. So I'm just going to I'm gonna buy another cow. Maybe. No. I'm gonna clear. I'm gonna use this action. No, I'm gonna use this to clear this piece of junk for 4 coins. Now I have more room to plant. 4 coins. And then I have these actions I can do. Let's plant the potatoes. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and tend. No, I don't want to tend them yet. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. You come back. You go back. Oops, this was a 1. These slide down. And there we go. New day. Our last day of fall, and it'll be winter soon. Wow. Sun. No action up here to do. Let me read an event. A wild crop. Some of the fairy sprites direct a group of townsfolk to an unexplored area in the forest. It opens up to a meadow that reveals a bevy of naturally grown vegetables. They appear hardy and able to grow through all types of weather conditions. Gain of food! Yay! Woo! We gained food. I could harvest if I want to, but I don't. I'm saving my food. My crops for my friend over here. So for my action, let's see what we can build. Can we build anything? We need, what we have is income, production, and food. Nothing with culture. No. That needs 2 income. Wow. Why are these? That's weird. Oh, what does that say? Loop. Oh, that's just a playlist. What is this? Shuffle? Whatever. All right. Cannot build that. I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to build. We need more income. I could build the quarry, which requires the lumberyard, which we have. Okay, let's do that. What's the quarry do? At the end of the year, gain production. Is that what I want to do? Okay, let's do it. It's going to cost 2 production. All my production. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to build. Could clear, that'd be all my money. Skill. Lumberyard. Just trying to think. I don't think there's anything wrong with just going on more adventures, is there? We got so many adventure cards to work through. Let's do it. This is what I always like, the adventures. Okay. More lost than they know is the name of this card. Listen up, everybody. This is your chance to vote. A couple of boisterous loggers argue on the road, wandering in the vague direction of your town. I'm telling you, we took a wrong turn. Beautiful place, though. Have you ever been here? We better hurry back to the logging zone, or we're gonna be in trouble with the boss. They're lost and seem to be pleased to find you. Good morning. All right, the loggers. They've wandered into our village. Here are our options. A, point them toward the village and invite them to stay. Or B, point them back the way they came and trust they will not find the valley a second time. So A, we welcome them in. Hey, come join us. We're happy you're here. Or B, say, go away. We hope we never see you again. What do you vote for? A or B? If we vote A, we could add more worker dice, but they could also eat our food. If we vote B, I don't know how that would be bad to make them go away. We got 2 votes for B. Hope they don't find the valley a second time. Or A, point them toward a village and invite them to stay. I'm just trying to think of what the results of telling them to go away would be. Like, what? How would that... What if they attack us? What if they're like, how dare you be so rude? Ooh, or it could be like, shuffle another event card in, maybe? Could they fight? I don't know. I think anything's on the table. All right, we've got 2 votes for B. Votes closing in 5 seconds. They could possibly come back because they could tell us to shuffle in an event card. I could see that happening potentially. But I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going with B. Go away. Hey. Oh, well. The loggers go back the way they came, still arguing between each other. Well done, a nearby wood golem says, coming out of hiding. They were loud, disruptive. We're better off alone. Hey, we get one of these. We get a new worker or a sprite die. Nice. Cool. So it wasn't bad after all. All right, now I will do my actions. What was that? Blue. I can do these. So I will... What's this? I'm going to pay coin to plant. I'm going to plant it right here. And then I will use a sprite to tend. I'll tend to this one. And then because of the sprinkler, I can tend to this one. Look at all those potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 crops now. Nice. Okay. Need to train those sprites to get to working lazy magic. I'm right? Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay. So you are used up. You come back here. I come back. Replenish the market here. Okay. And that is the end of the year. That's the end of fall. That's the end of fall. So we're going to do end of season. I'm going to take a quick break. And then we'll start the final season of the year, winter. Mayor of Canada. Hey, Mayor of Canada. Good to see you. Fun fact, sprites drink 7-Up. That is a fun fact. All right, let's do end of season stuff. Where is that? Okay. Resolve end of season actions. Okay. Here I can do a character action, which I will plant this. Okay. Then I gain, because of our chapel, we gain some culture. That's it for that. Okay. Resolve end or goal cards. I did not finish this goal. Didn't complete it. So what's it say? Fail. Lose. Oh no. Surely not. Lose a villager, die. That's bad. All right, this just goes away. That's bad news. Okay. Reset weather deck. Mayor of Canada. That's a funny joke, but you told that last time. Anders Celsius, a Swedish astronomer and physicist, was short, but he claimed to be fair in height. All right, I reset the weather deck. And then change season tile. It's winter. It's winter now. Okay. All right. I'm going to pause for a second here. I got to step away for just a quick minute. I'll be right back. Y'all can do a... No. Just hang tight for just a second. Make sure that worked. There we go. Okay. BRB. Legends! I'm back. Good to see you, Legends. Welcome. We're about to start winter in Mythwind. Thank you. We're about to start winter. Everybody, let's stretch. Let's do a battle royal before we get into winter. Let's Let's do Battle Royale. So Legends can take everybody out. Here we go. Battle Royale. Exclamation join to play the Battle Royale. Do I think this game is best as a solo game? I don't think so. I think it works just fine as a solo game, but there's, I think it could be fun as a co-op game. Hornist is here. Hornist, good to see you. Glad to have you here. But is it a battle royale with cheese? How about the winner gets cheese? The winner of this battle royale gets cheese. All right. We got, let's see, just about to start. 6 players. I'm gonna join too. My keyboard's on the floor. I'm not gonna join. Okay. Hopefully not stinky cheese. All right. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hornist is looking for an opponent to stab. Does anybody have? I don't think anybody's got a bow and arrow. This is all close quarters combat. Chris versus Hornist. Oh, that's gonna be close. Hornist defeated Chris, but I think Nishi's about to be defeated, or about to defeat Hornist. Wow, Hornist, way to go. Hornist is unstoppable. Oh, Hornist was stopped. Hey, why did the green pepper quit the archery club? He didn't habanero. That's good. That's a good one. Our Brandon's doing a victory dance. Well done, Brandon. You're stuck too. I think those red squares are like pits you get stuck in. All right. Well done. All right, back to Mythwind for our... Yeah, there you go. Hornist tosses Limburger to Brandon. There you go, Brandon. There's your cheese. All right, let's get our ambiance going again. Okay. It is winter time in Mythwind, in the Mythwind Valley. Boris Petticoat Farmer has quite the array of crops over here. Down to 3 coins. Let's check out our new goal for this season. Oh, wow. The highest town resource must be 4 higher than the lowest. That's very specific. IHOB, International House of Burgers. Let's go. So we got a lot of work to do. Again, this is one of those, I don't know if we're going to be able to attain that. Okay. Oh, where's my farmer? Here we are. All right, let's check the weather for the first day of winter. Now, my farmer's abilities over here, there's not one for winter because there's not much farming happening in the winter time. I can still farm, but I don't get any special bonus because of the weather. All right, it's rainy, and we have an event. Let's see what happens. Taking stock. It's a beautiful morning in the valley. The sun glows just over the misty forest, and neighbors enjoy the view with a warm drink. That sounds lovely. In front of the forest is the town. It's still small, but everyone's very proud of what has already been achieved here. However, if the town is to grow more, then some choices are going to have to be made. If we have Tower Upgrade 1, we don't. If instead the... let's see. Otherwise, gain one of these. We've got a lot of Sprite dice. Shuffle in event 10. Okay. Then, if the town should focus on production or culture, I'm going to go ahead and call this one. I want the town to focus on culture. So we're going to shuffle in events 60 and 61. All right, consider the event deck shuffled. Okay, it's raining. I don't have a skill that helps with that, so I don't need to worry about that. Now it's time to pick an action. I can build a building now. One, two. I do need money. But let's go. Let's go over here. This is going to give me money, actually. So let's look for, what do we want to build? We could build a quarry, which I don't really think we need that. We could build a trading post, which brings in a new friend. That's an option. No. No, I don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. 2. Oh. Nope. 4. 3. No. Pardon me. We could do a post office. Nope, because I don't have a general store. A deli cat Essen. Don't have a bakery. Community center. Don't have enough culture for that. Not enough food. No. Nope. Okay, we're gonna build a trading post. I think that's needed. And it's not gonna take long to build. Which means we're going to need to clear one of these out. Pronto. What? Oh. All right, so here's what I do. We pay 1 culture, 2 production, and 1 income. And it goes here in slot 1. And because of this, we paid a culture, so we get a coin. All right. I did this action, which... What is that alignment? I don't remember what that is. Oh, it's a... Okay. I will. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this to get 4 coins. Done. And then I'm not going to use any of these dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. New day. He comes back. New other card. Well. All right. So it's sunny today. I get an event. Ooh. Luna berry juice. Town building has been a grind lately. Nothing disastrous has happened. It's just been one of those stretches everyone is ready to move past. As if in response to this, a creator sprite named Lutsky arrives, bringing with him a round barrel of liquid. It contains a tasty and refreshing drink that is pale blue in color. A sprite I know makes this. She's an amazingly talented creator. It's from berries that grew under the light of the moon. Luna berry juice. We gain a food. And all of our workers go up by 1. That's great. These can't. But this goes up to a 2, and this goes up to a 3. Incredible. Unfortunately, we can't do the other part of this card, which is to progress the building, because there's no spot for it to go. We have to clear a spot. So it just doesn't move. It's also sunny, which means I could clear if I wanted to, or harvest. I don't want to. So, for my action, I will go to here, pay 4 coins to clear some land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's clear this one. We get a resource of our choice. Let's do culture. No, let's do production. Okay. Now, also what I'm going to do is turn this down to 1. I'm going to need to start collecting dice so I can try to do a friendship action over here with Kaz on my next turn. I pay a coin, and I get one of these. Okay. Now for my character action, I farm. I did blue, so I can do one of these. Oops, I didn't refresh the farmer's market here. And so I'm just going to plant. There we go. And I'm going to tend. So that will be this one. And I could use this if I want to, but I'm not going to. All right, that's the end of that turn. Or this day. This goes here, here, here. There. Workers go back. And you come back. And we start a new day. Weather. Hey, it's cloudy. First thing we do is we move this. Trading post. And a new friend comes. So we can get an income or a production. Let's do income. We get one of these. Nice. And our friend joins us. It's a pregnant lady. I think she's pregnant. Her name is... Kiki. Kiki works at the trading post. Let's read about Kiki. What? I think this is a typo. Yep. That's weird. So, the backs of the Lewis cards here were all printed on the backs of the Kiki cards and vice versa. So Kiki's description is Lewis and Lewis' description is Kiki. So I'm going to read this, what it's supposed to say. As always, the trading post is bustling with activity. Dozens of people move to and fro, buying and selling the goods on offer. In the middle of everything, a woman moves calmly through the tumult, resolving disagreements, helping confused traders, and generally keeping everything running smoothly. She's also pregnant. That's Kiki, a trader tells you. She's the only reason this place doesn't fall apart. All right, so we have Kiki. She's the only reason the trading post doesn't fall apart. So I'm gonna need to remember that Lewis has the backs of Kiki cards. All right. Okay. Build a trading post. Oh, but now I can't go. I need to check something. Using the building that had friend portrait in. I can't use the tavern because the tavern's action is to progress a building on the building track. I don't have a building track. Building on the track. It's frustrating. All right. Don't go breaking my heart. Okay. What to do then? I guess I better hire some more help. Making this a 1 to go here. Pay a coin. Trading post. What can I build? I don't think I can build anything. Man. A trading post. Longhouse. What needs the trading post as a prerequisite? Bakery. Yeah, no way. Oh, man. That's annoying. Okay. Let's go on an adventure. Adventures are always fun. Adventure! Into the unknown. All right, everybody. Into the unknown. Now's your time to vote on the outcome of our adventure. You've never been here before, is what it says. All right. Our choices are to roll a villager die or roll a sprite die. A, villager. B, sprite. Type it in chat. A, if you want to roll this die, or B, if you want to roll this die. Rain says B. Ripleyana says B. Brandon says B. Suitably Confused says B. Looks like it's going to be unanimously B. Time Roller says B. Hey, Time Roller. Everybody says B. All right. I'm going to roll that. Let's see what happens. 2. We got a 2. After rolling the die, flip the card to see the results. The sprites reveal a good spot for a dam that provides safety for livestock breeding. Oh. We lose one of these and gain a food. Okay. Well, we've reached this goal. The highest town resource must be 4 higher than the lowest. All right. Hey, look at that. Chris just gifted a subscription to Mayor of Canada. Thank you, Chris. How generous of you. Much appreciated. And congratulations, Mayor Canada. What? And a tier 1 sub to Ripley Anna. Incredible. Thank you, Chris. Wow. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Oh, hey, look, I just noticed this. Our weather pattern does match this, which means we do another event. All right, here we go. A unique history. Yeah, let's all give Chris a round of applause. And by that, I mean like emotes and stuff. Some rabbits hop by with tiny antlers in front of their floppy ears. Anticipating some questions, Fix explains, "Have I told you about the elves? They looked after the valley ages ago. Thing is, a bit of elves' magic rubbed off on many of the creatures. The deer, the birds," she points at the hopping bunnies. "The rabbits!" She gestures to the forest. "The trees grew bigger, the fruit more plentiful. It was a great time to be in the valley. Not that I was there." She winks. Shuffle events 127 and 129. $127 and $129. If you have more of these than sprites, which in this particular case we do because all of the sprite dice are out. I didn't bring this back. Shuffle in event 62. All right. Every day I'm shuffling my events. Okay. Now we're on to actions. What do I want to do? I did a... What was that? Oh, we did sprites. So we do a sprite aligned action, character action. I can plant. Sure, why not? Let's plant some more. Who doesn't love planting? And then I'm not paying attention because it was also cloudy, so I should have planted for free. So I'm going to say that that was what I did for free. Now for my character action, I'm going to tend. So I'll tend the potatoes. I really need to get some more equipment. But I'm going to, what's the thing? I'm going to harvest. By putting, oh, that's, no. I gotta spend this. Make this a 2. I'm gonna get 5 coins for this. And that's it. What is this? Oh. I think I shuffled in the wrong. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not worth going back over. Anyway, bloop, 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 bloop. You come back. This comes back here. This slides over. I'm losing focus because I've been playing for a while. The sounds of retcon. That's right. And the motion. Okay. New weather card. Oh, it is sunny. So we swap. I assume we swap this. It says the next highest, but I'm just gonna say that it switches. Okay. It is sun, cloud, sun. That is not a pattern we have over here, so nothing happens. I can harvest over here as a free action, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm going to because I need the money. So 5. Okay. Now I'm gonna clear some land at a cost of 4. Let's clear this one. Oh. I think that means one that I have. Hired villager die. Well, it can't go any higher than that, so that's not helpful. Okay. Now it is time for my actions over here. So I do a sprite aligned action, which means I can either plant, tend, or harvest. I'll harvest, or I'll plant these strawberries for free. Why does it keep doing that? Then for my, I will use another worker here, another sprite worker to tend. I will tend this crop. And then because I tended and I have a sprinkler, I can tend another crop as long as it's touching the sprinkler. So there we go. I got some strawberries now. It's a great sprinkler. All right, that's all I can do. I mean, I could do... I could buy some more equipment. How expensive are those? So these are like little petting zoos. Oh gosh, those cost so much. This is a harvest. 5 coins and a cow. I would need another cow. 5 coins. Let's do... I'm gonna do it. I will buy a harvester thing for 5 coins. And I have to do that. I have to put this die here. It's gonna cost me, or I need to put a cow down next turn in order to be able to use that. Okay. That's it for that. Everything returns. I return. This shifts over. There we go. New day, new day. It's sunny today. We have no building on the construction track to increase, so we don't have to do that. Cloud, sun, sun. No pattern over there to match. I don't want to harvest anything, so I'm not going to worry about that. So, where are you going to go today? I can go to the trading post. Oh, you know what? That's actually good if I had the money, but I just spent all my money. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. 4. That is 4. I'm thinking. I'm not gonna be able to build a building until I get more resources. All right, I'm gonna come here. Spend 2 coins. No, I need this money for the cows. Okay, back up. When I said I didn't want to harvest, I changed my mind. I am going to harvest. I'm gonna harvest these strawberries so I can get 5 coins. All right. Now I'm coming here, spending 2 coins to trade 1. You can trade a resource for another resource. Trading a food for a culture. No. For an income. All right. And if I want to, no, that's what would make sense. But I could be changing. No, that's fine. All right, so because I went to the trading post, oh, look. I could make friends with Kiki. Let's do it. Let's try to socialize with Kiki. We roll our dice, and we need to get 3 pips. And we're going to have to give Kiki some of our crops, but that's okay. So let's roll our dice. Oops. Ooh. That's unfortunate. All right, but I got enough pips for her. So we are now, Kiki has now become our, what? Pal. Kiki V2. Kiki's our pal now. Yay. Let's read what that says. Another day, another dish. Oh, I gotta give her crops. 2 tended crops. 1, 2. All right. Another day. Another day. Sorry, I got distracted. Another day, another dispute at the trading post. 2 farmers arguing, each accusing the other of shortchanging on a trade of chickens. The truth is that the offending bird wandered off when they weren't looking. Fortunately, you spot the free fowl and give chase. Once it's returned, Kiki is thrilled that you've solved the matter. Can I get you a coffee in return? Thanks. Okay. She got me a coffee. Kiki's my pal. Kiki cool, that's right, Rain. Okay. So because I went there, I can do any action over here that I want. I'm gonna do the... I don't think I'm supposed to break up. That's fine. I'm gonna buy a cow for 3. And I will put the cow here. So now I can use my harvester thing. I'm thinking that right now, money is more important than friends. I've been trying really hard to become better friends with Kaz, but my income is suffering. So, having said that, oh, I can't do that anyway. I'll do that on the next turn. All right, these all come back. This is rolled. You come back. It's a new day. It's cloudy. Sun, cloud? No. All right, let's do an event. Enjoy the moment. It's been an incredibly efficient week across the town. Your progress seems to be going so well that it's benefiting other areas. Some sprites suggest taking a break from the constant efforts. Without play, work will begin to feel like work. Before long, there's music, stories, and games to be enjoyed. While some may have a slightly sore head the next day, no one can deny that the break puts a spring in everyone's step for the next couple weeks. Gain some culture, yes! Let's go. All right. Cloudy, I can plant, which I will. I'll plant these strawberries. Here. Okay. Now, where to go? Where to go? I want to be able to harvest, which doesn't really matter. 2 coins, trade something for something. I need more. Let me look at what I want to build, okay? I should be able to build something. General store? I don't have a general store. Lumber mill replaces the lumber yard. What's that do? Oh. That's kind of helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's actually worth that. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna work towards the lumber mill next. So in order to do that, I need another income. So I will go to the, stop it. There we go. In order to do that, I'm going here, spend 2 coins, and I trade 1 food for an income. On my next turn, I can start construction on the lumber mill. Okay, I can come over here. I'm going to harvest, and because I have this, oops, no, this goes like this. I will harvest this one, and I can harvest the second one for free. So that gives me 8 coins. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then I have these actions I can do. Do I want to do them? I could tend. Yeah, let's go ahead and tend. So I'll tend this one. Strawberries. And that's it. All right, you come back. You go. Slides down. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's just 9. Okay. New weather. It's rainy. Rain. It's raining. Sun, cloud, rain. No. So nothing happens. I'm going to build now. In order to begin construction of the lumber mill, I need to spend 2 of these. 1, 2, and 1 production. That goes here. And neither of those things are here, so I don't get a coin bonus. Unfortunately. Bye, Legends. Have a great day at work. Enjoy the Friday. Your Friday. Your work Friday. How many weird ways can I say that? Thanks for stopping by. All right. Now I can do a person action. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't plant. How about... I'm going to do the livestock action, which lets me move one. You'll see why I'm moving this one in a bit. So this one can no longer be... The sprinkler can no longer be used. So there's no cow there to help it out. And then do I want to do... I do want to plant. What's this? Cost a coin. Sure, I'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that's it. So you go back here. Did I turn that down? I don't think I did. That should be a 1. Or did I? I don't remember. Come back. This slides down. Okay, new event or new weather. Oh, look. Rainy again. This moves up. Cloud, rain, rain? No. Guess what? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't do it. I'm gonna go higher. Spend 5 coins to hire 2. I'll hire both of these. There we go. So since I hired both, I can do any of these. I'm going to tend for my character action. I'm not going to spend any dice to do any actions. Oops. New day. Event. Let's see what happens. Weather forecast. It's sunny. Oh, wait. The order is we have to do this first. Gain culture, because we did rain, rain, sun, rain, rain, sun. Get us some culture, yeah. Weather forecast. The farmer looks to the sky and assesses what kind of weather is upcoming. Look at the next weather card. If it has any of the following, apply the appropriate effects. Cloud. Oh no. This goes down 1. All right. Okay, finally. I'm glad I was able to do this before the season was over. I'm coming over to the tavern. Turning this down to 1 so that we can advance the lumber mill. So that we can come over to Kaz and use the socialize action. Let's socialize with Kaz. So we're going to roll all of our dice. And we need... What's that? 6 or more pips. Got it. Plenty. And then we're going to give her... Oh, wait. We give her a heart. And then we're going to give her 5 crops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of our crops. But guess what? She's now our best friend. Hooray! We have a best friend now. Let's see what it says. You'd expect someone who knows so much about different townspeople to be a scurrilous gossip, but today, chatting with you over a meal, Kaz shows that's not the case. She leans in and grasps your forearm. When people say they love something, I write it down. That way I can surprise them with it later. She smiles, recalling those moments. Do you know anyone's favorite flowers? I want to decorate people's dinner plates. That's nice, Kaz. All right, well, Kaz is now Boris Petticoat Farmer's best friend. Excellent. All right. So, I can do one of these actions. These cows are gonna breed, so they have another cow. Hello, baby cow. Moo. And on a future turn, I can move these around as I need to. Okay. That's the end of that. These come back. You come back. And we have our final weather card. This is the final weather card of the season, of the year, everybody. And we have an event. It's cloudy. Rain, sun, cloud. Oh, we're going to do 2 events. First event, lightning strikes. There have been some predictions of a storm coming this way. A bad one, complete with the thunder and lightning. No one wants the risk of fires. Maybe it'll blow past the valley. Check current weather. If rain, it is not. Okay, nothing bad happens. All right, our next event. Smoky little serpents. With the help of a few wood golems, some workers have been marking trees to convert into lumber, as well as finding the least intrusive areas to expand the town into. However, they all jump in surprise when a creature like a large snake, but with several heads, skitters out of the undergrowth. Yikes! The creature hisses at the group before slithering away. When asked what it was, Boke the wood golem responds in his slow run-on drawl. It's not a snake, it's a small hydra. Best be moving, it has a poisonous bite. Discover land at no cost. Yes, let's discover this land. Ooh, a resource of my choice. This one. Shuffle in event number 63. All right. Oop. Let's see. Did that. Got a rift. Okay. So, in order to meet our little goal here, what I'm going to do is come to the trading post. Let's see, clouds. I can plant something for free. I'm gonna plant these potatoes right here. I'm gonna spend 2 coins to exchange 1 food for 1 culture. We got lots of culture. And then I can do any action over here that I want. I'm gonna move a cow over here. So this is now usable again. And then, I'll pay my last coin. So I'm going to use this to make it a 2. Pay my last coin to plant these potatoes. And then I will use a sprite to tend this. And because my sprinkler's working again, I can tend this one. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to end my turn there. Everybody comes home. And we do this, which doesn't really matter because we are going to be packing the game up anyway. But I'll do that. All right. So, end of the season, which is the end of the year. So let's do our end of season steps. And we'll see what's going to happen here. Resolve end of season actions. Okay. Here, I can do a character action if I want. I'll plant these strawberries for free. Okay. Resolve goal cards. We completed. The highest town resource must be 4 higher than the lowest. Done. Let's see what happens. Each character gains 5 coins. Woo! And shuffle in goal 12. Goal 12. Here we go. Goals shuffled. Okay. Reset weather deck. Change season tile and change characters. All right. Resetting weather deck. And then maybe next time, I think I will. Next time I'll do a different character. And we'll just pretend like the friendship goes between them and the new character that I'm going to be. So this goes... Chris, is today your birthday? Is today your birthday? I mean, I guess you wouldn't say that if it wasn't your birthday. Everybody, let's tell Chris happy birthday. Everybody. Happy birthday, Chris. And even on top of that, you gave out some gift subs. You gifted on your birthday where you should have been receiving the gift. So happy birthday, Chris. I hope it's incredible. Have fun celebrating, and may it be the best one ever. Yeah. You want to say happy birthday to Chris?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Happy birthday.
All right. Chris, have a good one. Okay, I'm about to be done. Thanks for spending your birthday here with us. All right. So that's it. 1 year. We've completed 1 year in Mythwind. And what a year it has been. Let's recap what we've done this year. Well, let's look at the town. We've built several buildings. School, longhouse, tavern, chapel, lumberyard, trading post. We're about to build a lumber mill. And we have some friends. Kaz is our best friend. Kiki is our pal. And we have lots of dice. It's going great. We've done a lot of events, a lot of great things. Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to wrap up a little early today. I guess there's, I stream as long as I want to. Today, I'm not going to 2 o'clock. We're going to end here at 1. It is Friday after all. But let's see. Let me get some tunes going to wrap up our time here. Spotify. All right. What's everybody doing this weekend? Let's see. We talked about earlier. What's everybody doing? Some people, anybody playing any games? Plans to play any games this weekend? I'm gonna try to play some games. Not much. That's all right. Let's see. Ooh, we have a long weekend here. Just got a bunch of games in the mail, including Moon Colony Bloodbath. Nice! That game looks interesting. Please, if you play it, report back. Let us know what you think. Let's see. Anything else going on? I don't think so. Gonna be kind of a laid back weekend for us. Not anything really going on. So, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out today. What a great week this has been. Again, thank you all so much for your support with the video, helping get the word out about it, sharing it, boosting it, commenting on it, liking it. Much appreciated. You guys are an incredible community, and I'm very grateful to you all for that. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out, participating in the choices that we make here in Mythwind. A lot of the choices here. The town is shaped by your choices. If you guys are like the council, the Mythwind City Council, you should consider it quite an honor. All right. We'll wrap things up here. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And as always, feel free to chat it up over in Discord. Let us know what you're doing, like gaming-wise and whatnot. Thanks for sharing the pictures of the strawberries, suitably confused. Those look delicious. All right. Y'all have a great weekend. Goodbye.
You're watching Pieces and Pixels. Follow now and subscribe to join in the fun.